Hey guys, so I'm going to do a quick walkthrough of my Gillio Compagna. It's a medium size and the color is Rust, Epoca Rust. So I really like this planner. It's one of my new ones. So the first thing is I have a couple little like charms here. It's got my letter for my name. It's got cute little things. And of course some of the top embellishments. So inside I keep, decorations on the pocket. And this is the month of May, just at a glance. I like the way it looks. I like the way it turned out. I also have a little charm on the zipper thing. And then inside of this, I don't keep much because I don't like the bulk on the front, but I have a ton of these like little colored page flags. And I use those to keep, track of things inside the planner. And then I have a couple other things. I have some sticky notes, little page flags, and then my please return to card. And I keep that here just in case. And I keep a couple samplers and stickers on this side. Of course, Planner Kate. I love Planner Kate. Nickel Hutch. And then I use these for a lot of things. The little asterisks. So I keep those in the front to keep very handy. And then, of course, some Starbucks. And then I have my first section, and it's the calendar. And then this is just a picture of me and my husband. I like this picture, so on there. And then I have my goals for the year right here, just right at the very front. It's a picture of me and my husband a couple of years ago when we got married. And so it's separated into sections. It's education, fitness, financial, personal, and my kids. And then so that's there right at the front. My dashboard of sticky notes that I don't really hoard these. I just use them. So anytime I want to hoard sticky notes, like my second dashboard, then I'll just write them on here. Then in between those two dashboards of sticky notes, I keep some Thumbprints Co. stickers. These are the fitness ones. These are the household ones, some school ones, and then these are just Etsy ones. Of course, I have Planner Kate again, Sparkly Paper Co., which I love, and then some Nicole Hutch designs here. I use these a lot. These are the transparent ones, and you'll see where I use them. So then you go right into my monthly. I have 2 months right now. I have May, and then I have June. So basically what I have is in my paydays, I have some like TV shows that I watch, like The Bachelor's on Monday and Grey's Finale. I have Dirty Dancing that they're going to show on ABC too. We have my work schedule. We have like bills that I have to pay. Any appointments for like my son or tests that I have to do for school. Vacation, I just had a vacation. Same things for this one. I have some birthdays in June coming up, so I just like to keep track of that kind of stuff. I have a tracker, which I'm not really good at keeping track of. Then I have just a picture of my 2 boys. I love this picture. And then this little marker holds my spot for my week. This is the week that I like to decorate because I have tons of stickers, so I like to use them. So this is the week that I decorate. And then here's another one that's just a little bit more basic. So yeah, so just a bunch of little things that I plan ahead on. So I have the rest of June for that. And then I have my dailies. I have this little marker that I just kind of put stuff on. I like this one. And then, so the dailies, I have a today's date, and it's got my schedule on it. And then I have a food diary right here that I keep track of too, so I can see what I'm eating and what I'm not eating correctly. And then I have also this calorie and fitness log, which this is for next week. It basically just does your calorie intakes and then, whatever exercises you do for the day, and then that goes on like that. So there's that. My next section is, I just have the Girl Boss on there, but it's just like a lot of random stuff. This is another month at a glance. Some notes for me. My to-do. I love this to-do list. I put anything and everything in here. It could be a month away. It could be right now. It could be homework. Things that just pop in my head. So, and then I made this little holder, page holder for it. I use the Peanuts Planner Coach cleaning checklist. I just started using it. I don't know if I'm going to keep using it, but we'll see. And then I have the weekly menu. This is for my family because I have my own personal in the fitness section, but this is for my family. I made these inventory lists for like food. I have my fridge inventory, which I was starting to fill out, haven't finished. freezer inventory, and then pantry inventory. So we're going to go grocery shopping in a little bit, so I'm going to write my grocery list based off of what we have and what we don't have. But then I'm also going to print these out again, and I'm going to use them for, once we have all the food, for things that I'm allowed to eat on my, you know, my healthy eating, my diet, so that when I'm using them for my meal planning, I just go off of what I have here. And then some of them have like serving size so that I know how much I am allowed and that kind of thing, just a quick reference type of thing. So I'm going to fill out the grocery list soon. Then I have my other calendar section, and this is I use in conjunction with my pretty one that I have in here. This one is basically, this is Peanuts Planner Co. in here, and this is just things that I write that happen, that come up. I start off with like a fresh week and nothing really written in there, but as the week goes, things pop up and things that I want to do that day, that kind of stuff, and I'll just jot them down. Things that I want to remember, like my little guy was sick the other day, and so I've been doing that in conjunction with the other one. And then I have May, and this is the same thing. It's kind of like a simplified version of this month, but it's got like important dates that I want to keep track of, and then tasks. Basically, this is like my pre-planning section. I put everything in here, so when I go and plan on my this calendar, my Annie Plans Printables one, I know what to put in there. And I keep 2 months of that in here. This is June. So then after all that stuff, I have my course schedule. I have 2 classes right now, psychology and then biochemistry. And I have that in there. My academic plan. I'm almost done with my prereqs. And then I have my reading, because you know the school's all reading. So it's got a little tab from right here that I just put up there. And it's got just chapters and the amount of pages I have to read, that kind of stuff. So now we have my finance section. I have this cute little girl right here in the front, and then I use Peanuts Planner Co. for a lot of this stuff, maybe all of it, I don't know. So I have the monthly bills, and it's already filled out. I just got to fill out what month it is, and it's for June, because I'm already done paying my May bills. I have my check register, which I'm terrible at keeping track of, but I'm trying to do my best with that. And then I have my online orders, which I just ordered so much from the Planner Boss Collective sale. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait. But I have to update that with that kind of stuff. And I have so much Planner Cave in here, it's ridiculous. I'll have to share my sticker collection soon. So then I have my payoff list. I have some stuff that I want to pay off, and a lot of it's already getting paid off. I use these from Peanuts Planner Co. and it's just, I put the amount that I have due, and then on the other side I put the payment for that month. And then I have some budget tracker, I have planner stuff, and then I have these extra inserts from Peanuts Planner Co. that I have not used yet, but I'm getting ready to for June. I'm going to just fill them out now and kind of do a trial run. That's why I have extras. But yeah, so we'll see how that works. Then I have my fitness section here, and I have sticky notes everywhere, of course. I have my fitness goals and my workout log and my weight loss progress. And then my fitness goals, I have, this is for the month of May. And I have goals, I have action plan, I have what I'm going to do if I, you know, complete a milestone, things I don't want to eat, or, you know, good habits, bad habits type of thing, measurements, that kind of stuff. Then I have my 21-day fix breakdown, 1500 plan, and 1800 plan for calories. Even if I don't measure, I kind of like to stick to this kind of eating anyway. So it works really well for me. I like to have that as a kind of reference. And then I also have the container breakdown here. I reference it a lot just in case, you know, I don't want to overeat, I don't want to undereat, that kind of thing, depending on what I'm doing too. And then I use these from Peanuts Planner Co. weekly menu and workouts inserts. I started filling it out, but I just went, I'm going to go shopping, so I'm going to be filling these out afterwards. And that's when I'm going to use the inventory list that you saw earlier. So these I like to use, and they worked really well for me when I was using them. I lost 5 pounds using these, so stick to what's good, right? Then I have my, okay, so these little next pages are just a ton of workouts, like Focus T25, 21-day fix. This is just like a weekly workout type of thing, daily type of thing. Then these are from Sweet Kawaii Designs, and the insert is So Much Crafting, and I put down things I would do for that day. I don't always do these, but if I want to start the challenge, it's already there. I just look at it and just get it done, right? So there's that. Then I have my lists section, and it's more of notes, not really lists. Sticky notes, my husband and I in Monterey. So this is a brain dump trigger list and a list to keep on hand. This is from VienaOrtizPlans.com. But yeah, so I downloaded that from her blog. I love her, the way that she plans, that kind of stuff. So I have that on there. Then I have a ton of notes pages. And I did a wish list, and then I have the shops that I wanted to look at. Look how many shops. Tons of shops for the Planner Boss Collective, which I already shopped. I'm done with that. But I'm going to keep those because I like those shops. Like I said, a ton of notes pages. Recipes that I just come across, I'll write them down and get them, you know, for my family, that kind of stuff. More notes. Oh, and so then this part from Annie Plans Printables, I use as a thankful for per day, things that I'm thankful, things that happened. And then after I write down what went positive, I call it my positivity checklist. I have my journal, and I kind of section this off because it's all personal stuff. But I write down, it's more like a bullet list because I don't have time to really take too much time and write down what happened in my day and kind of that kind of stuff. But I do want to remember things for my kids, so I have that on there. And I have the rest of the month on that. So then I have my home section. My home section has mostly things for my kids and my dates that I want to remember. This is a picture of me, my husband, and my little 3-year-old baby. He's 3 now. And then I was pregnant with my baby that's 1 now in here. This is my important dates, things that are coming up, things that I schedule in advance. So yeah, I mean, it's just a bunch of random dates. Then I have my work schedule and my doctor visits, my kids' doctor visits, my dentist appointments. And I have this little section marked off because my kids were just sick. They're fine now, but I used that while they were sick. My little guy didn't get any medication because he's a fighter. And then I keep track of my kids' diapers because he has intestinal issues sometimes, and so I like to keep track of what's going on. I modified it. It's my workout overview. I have accounts and info, which I'm not showing, of course, my password reminders. My master to-do list has my monthly cleans, things that I have to do for renewing my license, things that I don't want to eat when I'm, you know, eating clean. I'm going to update this with my zone cleaning and add another page. And then this is for a book that I use as far as recipes. It's from the 21 Day Fix, what's her name? Autumn Calabrese. So it's just got like things that I like to eat and the pages in case I need to reference it. And so this one, I have foods that I like to eat when I'm meal planning and things that my kids like, and they're picky sometimes, not always, but sometimes, so I have that in there for them too. And I have a ton of contacts, and these are just like my dentist and my hair lady and that kind of stuff. And I have birthdays, just family members, friends, that kind of stuff. I'm still adding to that one, I just did it. Then this is my holidays reference sheet from So Much Crafting on her blog. She's got this for free, and I use this so much. Then I have just a year at a glance for 2017, 2018. And then I keep track of me on here. I don't update it much, but I need to. I'm going to probably start updating it with other stuff too, but I have this tipped in just so that I can do it. And then I have a must-do list. And I just saw Planet Char's video where she has her vision board, and I've had this on my list forever. But now that I saw it in her planner, I need to do mine as well. So that I gotta check this off because I need that. And I'm gonna add some motivation pictures too and some quotes, I think. But this is like my personal for me, and this is for like my kids and stuff, important stuff. Then I have another dashboard at the very back. It's short. It's to keep the pages from like getting folded when I close the planner, but it's functional. It's got my sticky notes and then pictures of my kids. I love these pictures. Then I have planner Kate's because I buy so much stuff from her. I have some samplers from her, and then these cute like other stickers from Shop Jessica Hearts, which I'm obsessed with right now. And then Chocho and Mimi sent this with my order, and I loved it, so I just stick it in here at the very front. And in the back, I have just more stickers. And bills in the back, or not bills. It's like my work schedule and coming up stuff. But that is it. That is my setup. And I hope you liked it. If you have any questions, you can always comment or, you know, just send me a DM. But yeah, there you go.